Good afternoon, everybody. Today here at Overlook Acres we're going to be curing some bacon so next week I can smoke it. And you can usually get this pork belly from any butcher at your local butcher or any grocery store, I believe. But this one here, this is from a pig that was raised on the farm here. We're pretty self-sufficient, and I've already smoked one of these last week and it turned out great. What we're using today is a half a cup of kosher salt, half a cup of light brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, a teaspoon of the pink curing salt, and about 2 tablespoons of honey, which I prefer. A lot of people like maple or molasses, but we're going to be smoking this in maple chips, so it's going to have enough maple flavor to it. So I've already mixed everything up in 2 mixes, split them because I like to rub each one first and then put it in a Ziploc baggie. I'm going to get it all mixed up. I've already got the honey in there. Some people like to put the honey on the pork belly before you put the rub on there. I found this way easier last time, so I'm going to stick with it this time. And a lot of times you might have to trim a bunch of fat off the pork belly, but the gentleman that butchered our pig for us, he did a pretty good job of it. I only had to trim a little bit off, so that'll probably get fed to the pigs. And the way I did it last time is I just sprinkled some on half the one side and just kind of rubbed it in like if you're at a massage therapist or something. Just rub it in there. Make sure you get it evenly coated on everything. Now this is the way I've done it. If anybody has any better tips, I'm always willing to expand my knowledge on anything I do. And I always get the sides real good because you want it all to cure. Now hopefully nobody's as messy as I am. I've always been a messy cook, but I do great cleanup, so. And now this is a dry rub, a dry curing. There's also a wet cure. I haven't done it before, so kind of stick to what I know. And what we do with this is I put it in a gallon Ziploc baggie. Make sure it's kind of all flat. Get a good little rub on it. Get the other side. As you can tell, it's already soaking into the meat. And what this is going to happen is with this curing salt, the pink curing salt, it's going to suck the moisture out of the meat. And when I put it in the bag, you want to make sure it's flat in there. Go ahead. And when you put it in the bag, make sure it's flat, nothing overlapping. It'll cure better that way. And what you do is you put it in your refrigerator, seal it off real good. Try to get as much air out of there as possible, but it's alright if there's a little bit in there. And when you put it in your refrigerator, make sure it's flat down and make sure you know what side you put it on, because once a day, every day for a week, you're going to go in there and flip it over. And after the first day it's in the fridge, you're going to notice a bunch of moisture starting to build up. And by the 3rd day, it'll start puddling up there. I leave it in there until the 7th day, and then I pull it out and I'll rinse it off real good, get all the lumps or anything off of it before I put it in the smoker, pat dry it. And on the 7th day, I'll bring you back and I will show you how we're smoking this pig belly and then cutting it into fresh bacon. I'm going to get this one done and package it up. You guys have a wonderful day. Later today I'll be making some jerky and you'll have it on there, and also pickling some eggs and also boiling down some sap for maple syrup. So you guys have a wonderful day.